Broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, everybody. This is Kevin. Welcome to the Tuesday training. Like I said before, we're going to get started after we'll get everybody in. It's only 6 o'clock, but welcome. And I see Percy's on, see a lot of other people on. Anthony, hello. Donna, John, I see you. Stephen, Mary, hello. Yvonne, welcome. Welcome, welcome. There's so many more. Welcome to you all. See, Will just came on too. That's great. Yes. Ooh, 11 p.m. for you, Yvonne. Wonderful, wonderful. Hey, I have some questions I want to ask you guys real quick before we get started, since we're kind of starting a little bit early here. How many of you have an ebook that's half finished or just started? Go ahead and let me know if you guys have anything like that. If there's anybody who has a book that's half finished, including me. Percy, you didn't even have to say that. I imagine you would probably have a couple books half finished. Many. See, I knew. Cool, cool, cool. Yes. Several. Okay, Donna, you got several. Okay, great. Several finished. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Wonderful, you guys. I have a guidebook. Great, Yvonne. That's really cool. Fantastic. Does anybody on the call tonight, do they need help with an ebook? Would they like for me to kind of help them out with an ebook? Is there anybody on the call that would like that? Or if you guys are okay, that's fine. But if you need any help, that would be great. I could help you out. Whatever it takes, we will help you guys out. Yes, very much, Percy. You need to outline that. That's for sure. Okay, great. Because tonight what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab some pages, and I want to show you guys kind of some of the content, how I do it. And I'm sure everybody does it a little different. I actually will take content from somebody else and then I'll rewrite it a lot of times, or I'll be on a roll. I have many different ways, but sometimes I'm just on a roll and then I'll write. And then the next day I'll look at it and go, oh boy, that's not so good. I'll rewrite it again. And then on the third day, it usually turns out pretty good. Turns out real good. Yeah, Yvonne, you just keep kicking it in, whatever you need. If you need some help, let me know. And Donna, I'm proud of you. You got several finished, you said. Wonderful. Cool. And of course, Percy, you got many. And let me see who else. 2 books. Okay, great. Yes. And editing, do you need some help? Would you like some help writing a book or getting started? What I want to do is I want to take someone's idea tonight. Okay, so we're gonna choose you, editing. And if you could, I'm gonna help. We're gonna start something out tonight. And what I'd like to do is just get something kicked in, and then I'll send it to you. And then I'll help you rewrite it. You and I can communicate back and forth as we go. But I do want to help you out. I really do. So this is what I'm going to ask, if we can. Well, we still got a few more minutes, but what I'm going to do, and editing, are you okay if we start with you tonight? Would that be okay? We'll just go back and forth. We'll get a few ideas and I'll start running with it. We'll just kind of build an outline and see what we can do. It's pretty fast, actually. Doesn't take much. Okay, fantastic, Yvonne. I hope you got it. Okay, and let me ask you this, since we're going to get started. People are still coming aboard. We got a lot more people coming aboard. I do want to ask you this, editing. Do you have any idea what you want to write on? Can you just give me some sort of just give me a keyword. I don't care what it is, and then I'll run with it. If there's anything, or if you need some help, I can help you with that too. So what I'd like to do is just start something out from scratch. and show people kind of how we do this. Got a lot of questions coming in. That's great. Yes, yes. Boy, you're 11 o'clock. Wow, you are 5 hours ahead. I didn't realize that. So Yvonne, you are a ways away. Yes, okay, here we go. Okay, so if you have any ideas on a book you'd like to write, editing, just give me an idea and just text it. No one else can see it. And then I'll kind of take it and then I'll run with it. And if not, if you want me to just run with it, I'll think of something and go with it. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like your idea. And we can all help out. That's great. That's great. I like that idea. So Yvonne has given us an idea about what kind of a book. Percy's saying, hey, we can all help out. That's a great idea. I like that. We can all go forward as we build this thing. So I do want to ask, let me see. So if you guys have any ideas, throw them at me right now. So I've got a children's book. We could write a children's book. That would be cool. We could get started on that. If you guys have any other ideas, and editing, is there anything specifically you would like to write on? Is there any kind of book you would like to, is it travel? Is it a children's book? Is it fiction, nonfiction? You name it, let me know. And from there, like I said, we'll just run. Looks like I got a lot of help here, which is really cool. So a lot more people still coming in. Keep coming. Welcome. This is the Tuesday night Sqribble training call with Kevin. Welcome, welcome. Hey, if by some chance my mic goes out, it's because we got a huge thunderstorm here in Florida right now. Usually it passes within about a half hour, so we should be okay. But I'm hearing the lightning and thunder outside. So I'm seeing the lightning, hearing the thunder. Should say it correctly. Okay, so what I am going to do then, and I don't know if editing, can you hear me okay? If you're there and you need some help, if you want to give me any ideas on what to write with, we can kind of run with it. And if not, we're just going to pick something out and start running with it. So Percy, I know I got you there. Yvonne, I got you there. I got a lot of people there that can help out. So whatever you guys can think of. So I think, okay. Someone else said children's book also. So we could run with that and run with the ideas. Okay, it's almost, we're going to start at 6:10. It's only 6:08 right now, 6:08 my time. So we'll give it a few more minutes. But welcome to the call. Welcome, Gregory. I see you, Donna, of course, Michael. Yolanda, Will, the list goes on and on. Can't keep scrolling down, but welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. So we'll get started here in just a little bit. Okay, let me see. I'm getting more questions fired off at me. And we can, yeah, that's a good idea. I see some other people giving some input here on what we should do. I like the idea about a children's book. I don't think I've never done a children's book, but we can do it. Okay, hang on a second. Here we go, editing. Okay, this is good. I like that, editing. That's a real good idea. Do you mind if I present that to everybody online here? It's a great idea. So I think, if that's something that you're looking into, let's dig into it. Let's see what we can find. And then we can kind of show people how we just, we do it from scratch. How we just run with it. Okay, thank you for your blessing, editing. I love it. Okay, hang on one sec. I'm taking a big guzzle of coffee here before I get started, getting the hands ready. Almost like a piano player here. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to ask for some help here because it's a good idea. I mean, I could just run with it myself, but this is the whole idea here is people that have, made ebooks, which are many of us, if not all of us, have at least attempted it and tried it and made some books. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of feed off you guys and see what we can do. Let me ask this. Do you guys mind, whoever doesn't mind, I'd like to unmic you. I might turn your mic on and off. If you're okay with it, just give me a thumbs up or a yes or a no. And then I might bring you in real quick, just ask you a question. Then if it's loud, I'll unmute you. and go forward. I think this will be good interaction tonight. I think it's something that we've never done before. And I think this is good for everybody. Okay, Percy, you're good. And it's ATN. Okay, I got that. ATN. Thank you, ATN. I pronounced your name wrong, and I'm sorry about that. Got it. Okay, fantastic. Okay, sounds good. Okay, what I'm going to do then, real quick, is I'm going to say it. ATN, I'm going to bring you on just for a second, if you're okay with that. If that's okay with you, just to kind of welcome you to the call, and we'll get going from there. Okay, let's see if we got you. Oh, okay, ATN, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can. Welcome to the call.
Very good. Thank you. I've been working with this ebook from about 10 o'clock this morning straight into the afternoon. And I thought I would
Wonderful.
get it all caught up. Here's what the problem is. I have material put together,
Yeah.
but my laptop, both of them crashed. And
So all
yeah,
your data is kind of on the laptop, kind of hidden away. Then I take it.
it's there. I have the first part of it, the motion part of it, but on the middle portion on back, it's all slopped together and confused together, and it's horrible.
No,
But I'm
and you
working
know
through.
what? And even though your computer crashed and everything else, just let me kind of push you back a little bit and pull you ahead. It's
Okay,
really not that hard. And what I want to say is that even though everything crashed and everything else, if we just put our mind to it, it's quick. We can back up and pull this forward and get ahead of where you were. How many pages do you think you were ahead? Were you a page or two, 3, 4, 5?
I had about the prof, the con, page of content. I had that. It was lost. I had to go back and do it manually.
Okay, let me ask you this real quick since we're starting out. On your table of contents, do you remember any of the chapter headings or something close?
Sure, I can tell you. I have it right here in front of me.
Okay, what do you got? I'm going to write them down real quick.
Oh, let me. Oh,
Or
that's the page.
if you want to text them to me, that might even be easier.
Um,
Whatever's easier
yeah.
for you. If you want to tell me without texting, I
No,
can
I
do
can
that.
tell you, but I want to make sure I get them back because I was putting them away so I could come online. I
Okay.
lost it. Hang on one
Well, we're
second.
going to help you. I'm going to bring Percy aboard too here. Percy's real good. He's kind of one of my
Yes.
good backups here. He's going to help me along. Yvonne, she can give me some information also. You can just type it in, you guys, if you want, or I'll try to bring you on. I know sometimes people want to get on, sometimes people don't. So either way, I'm going to pull from you. So like I said,
Okay.
Yvonne, you could probably just text it in if that's okay. If I ask you a question, Percy, I can bring you aboard. That no problem. Okay, go ahead. What do you got, ATN?
Let me pull it up. Hang on one second, please.
Okay. And then what I'm going to do, guys, we're going to go with a book. I'm going to give you an idea right now. And it's going to be stress relief for families. This is what
Yes.
ATN would like. So we're going to do stress relief for families. So I'm going to throw it into your brain. So just think quick, Percy, Yvonne, everybody out there, everybody I want on this call, give me some ideas. Don't hesitate. Everybody has ideas here, and that would be great. So Donna, I'm seeing you out there, and Mike and John and God, who else? So many other people here. Whatever you can do would be great. Anthony, if you guys can, just from what I'm giving you, if you guys have any ideas, just type them in. Gillespie, I see you. Gregory, great. Michael, I see you again. Mike, another Mike. Any ideas as we go forward, just put it into the chat box because I'm going to be looking back and forth. So we're going to try to run with this as fast as we can, pull some pictures down. We'll see what we can get done in a little over an hour here. I'm sure we can get quite a bit. Okay, have you found it yet, Etienne?
No, I can't get to it right now. I had it all set up, ready to go, and I
No
hit the wrong
problem.
key.
Can you give me one or two? Can you give me one or two headings for the chapters? Just give me a thought on the stress relief. Do you have anything that I can just throw in there? Any of your
Well,
ideas?
yes. Here's what I was doing. I'll use my preface. because that's what I had readily standing by. And I'll show you what I have in the paragraph. I was hoping to shoot it to you for tomorrow, but maybe for next week, but that's what I have.
Okay.
In my preface, I gave my instruction,
Okay.
and there we go. I could do it from there, yeah. Can I send it to you? Can I send you the email?
Yes, you can. You got my email address?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have it. I had it, but I didn't go deep enough to get it.
Shoot that
So,
over. Shoot that over right now, and
yeah,
I'll grab it, and then we'll get
okay,
started. And then while we're on there, I'm going to, if you don't mind, Etienne, I'm gonna mute you out for a second,
yeah,
and
please do.
then I'm gonna bring you back. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, I'll be right back. Shoot that over though. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay, I'm gonna go over to anybody who has any ideas or wants to put in on this. That'd be great. Keep in mind. Okay. Gregory, I hear you. Okay, I like that too. Donna, that is a great, great idea. So I'm going to bring that all back. I'm going to first look at this email and see if it comes through. And maybe what we'll do is I'm going to come back here in just a second. And you know what? This might be a better idea tonight. And Eddie, since we're not real prepared, let me see what we got here. Hang on a second. I'm going to go to you real quick. I hope I didn't lose you. Okay. ATN,
I'll tell you.
are you there? Okay.
I'm here, but I'm not on there yet.
Okay, listen, I think what we'll do, since we're kind of starting out a little bit late on this,
Yeah,
can you send me the email? But let's for next week,
yeah.
let's do you next week.
Okay, that'd be better. Yes, thank
So
you.
you can get really prepped and shoot that baby
Yes,
over, okay?
yes, I'll do that. Yes,
Okay, we're
definitely.
going to do another idea right now, and I'm going to take it
Okay,
from someone who just sent here, but I want you to inject on this too, because I'm going to ask everybody
sure.
to inject. So I'll come back to you. I'm going to mute you out real quick, okay?
Great. Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I got a great idea. Take 10, then Andrea. Okay, stress. Okay, I love it. I love it. Exercise, of course. Okay, this is what I'd like to do. And Donna, I think you had the best idea for me right now. Is we're going to create a book right now, and I want you guys to fire off quickly because we are limited on time each night. But kind of and we can do this again, but a story where we all inject, kind of a fun story night. Everybody makes up the story. So what I want to do right now is I want someone just to shoot me an idea on a story, and then we're just going to run with it. And I want everybody to put something crazy in. So let's run with it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I need a heading. So I want everybody just to, whoever can give me a quick heading, I'm going to shoot it. What should the story be about, or what should the template I should pick? So go ahead and shoot it. Get some ideas for that. I will, as soon as we get this kind of the story we're going to write. Anybody have an idea on a story we're going to write? If you don't, I'm going to start one up right here. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's do it. Okay, you guys, we're going to start and we're going to do a ghost story. So we're going to do a ghost story real quick. So I'm going to pick a template. Now I want you guys, as I'm picking the template, give me the scene where we're at. What city, what state, what country, wherever we might be. Let's see what we can do. So I'm going to load this up. Let's hope the loading comes up a little bit faster because I'm going to take notes on all this as we go forward. But we're going to do a ghost story, and I'm going to make something up. And of course, my computer is loading slow, and I hope that's not because of the storm. Just hang on there with me, you guys. We'll get started here in a little bit. Okay. Washington by the coast. Okay, that sounds cool. And Lynn, you live in Washington State? You know, I'm familiar with Washington State, so I could pick out cities myself over there too. Oh, no, not Washington. Okay, by the coast. Okay. How to train it. Okay, that's great. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to pick out something. We're just going to do a ghost story by the coast somewhere. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to pick out something here that kind of gives me a little bit of a, let me see if I can find something with a little bit of an eerie look here as we go forward. And everybody's saying different things. You know, we got cats in it. We could put a cat in it. We can put, we can do anything. So packs, here we go. I want to find something that's kind of really, really good. I'm going to bring on somebody here real quick while I'm doing this. Hang on. Okay. Quarantine, let me see. I got this. I got the packs. I'm actually going to grab one of these do-it-yourself books. Let's see what we got. Let's view them, and we'll go from there. A big manor house with a wraparound front porch. Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So maybe we should do the story someplace like in the South or something. That's kind of, either New Orleans or Georgia or something like that. Kind of those big stately houses. I can choose anything here since we're just going to run with it. I'm going to go back. I'm just going to pick a real quick book, you guys. I don't want to take too long because it kind of freezes up on me as I go forward. So I'm going to take one of these. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to take anything I can. So I'm going to take one of these books. Even the quarantine edition will work because we're going to change the pictures anyway. Okay, so here we go. And I'm just going to choose anything I can. Okay, right here. I'm going to use this 5G conspiracy. Okay, I'm going to put ghost story. So I think that's the best thing we can actually do, you guys. Let me see if anybody else has anything. Okay, this is going to be the Sqribble ghost story. Okay, so here we go. We're going to create the book. And as Adil was walking through the house with the big front porch, a ghost appeared. Whatever. We're going to do something here. We just want to run with it. I want to put a few pictures in. See Louisiana off the bayou. Yeah, I love that place. Someone in a mask. Yeah, I love it. Love it. You guys keep going, keep going. So we'll see what we can do to throw pictures in. Okay, so this won't work. So I'm going to change it right here. Ghost conspiracy theories. Okay, that's good enough right there. Author. And I'm going to put the Sqribble team. Oops. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'll change this out in a little bit. Okay, table of contents. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm getting some of your ideas here. Okay. Let's just go. New Orleans is haunted. I don't know if you guys have ever been to New Orleans and done the ghost tours. I have. Really cool. There's some amazing stuff that's happened in that city. Okay, another one is, let me see. Okay. 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 And then here, I'm just going to put in something else. The New Orleans is haunted, the mask. And we'll come back and change these if we have to. We're just kind of running with it. And then I'm going to put, oops, the storm. Of course, there has to be a storm. And we'll rewrite it and we'll do it. Okay. Then we have the plantation. Okay. And plantation, the storm in the plantation, the masked ghosts. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Watch this thing become a famous story that we all wrote, and we'll all be in Hollywood making the movie. Okay, let me see. Take 10, the address, dress. Okay, here we go. You guys are giving me some great stuff. Okay, yeah, the dinner. Lightning. Okay, cool, cool, cool. What I'm going through right now. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay. I like that, Yvonne. I want you guys to give me some content here. Yvonne just threw me the first little piece of content that I'm going to put in. So I'm just going to wait for 4 and 5. I'm going to jump down here. We're going to wait on the pictures. There's no evidence. Okay, I'm just going to keep some of this stuff. There's no evidence. Let me see. Okay, I like this, Yvonne. I like this. She just gave me something. Adil jumped when he caught sight of a boy ghost. flinging the dishes at him to get his attention. This was the only way he could communicate with him. I love it. Okay, the evidence, there's no evidence that Adil really saw a ghost. But plates, hang on a second, spelling that wrong. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, hang on, guys. I'm typing faster than I should. Okay, there's no evidence that Adil really saw a ghost, but plates were being thrown at him. Period. Then I'll erase that other stuff. Okay, we got some other stuff. Okay, I like this. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to take this out right here. Back that up. That's a good heading. I'm going to pull this down right here, you guys. Okay, that's kind of our heading. There's no evidence that Adil really saw a ghost, but plates were being thrown at him. Okay, and the next one, I'm going to run with it and say... being totally okay, hang on a second. Okay, being totally scared made Adil freeze up. Okay, from there. Now, what I'm going to do is, here's the end. Yeah. Okay, go. Okay, here we go. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. Percy, if you can unmute, that would be great. I'm going to bring you on real quick. Okay, the ghost of COVID past. I like it. I like it. Don't go. Okay, the car bit. Okay, free. Okay, okay, being totally scared made him freeze up. Then he spotted a car outside the home running with nobody in the car. We'll come back. We're just kind of running with this. Okay, Percy, what do you got? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, do you have a line or two you can throw in here? I'm getting quite a few from people here. And I like it. Okay. Okay, then he spotted. Here we go. Just give me an idea.
You have the car moving without a driver.
Okay, they spotted the car outside
the car moving without a driver.
Okay, moving. Okay, that's good. Outside the home, moving without a driver. I like this. This is kind of a good story. Okay, home. Saw a car outside moving without.
Came to a halt.
And came to a halt.
The car came to a halt. The driver door opened.
Okay, hold on a second. Then I'm going to go back to somebody else. Driver door opened. And then I'll keep coming back through different. Driver door opened. Okay, keep going. Percy, come on, baby. What do you got? And then flew inside. Disappeared.
After a few seconds, closed.
The door closed?
Yep.
Okay, that's pretty good right there. Go ahead.
A dim shimmer of a man appeared beside the car and then disappeared.
Okay. A dim shiver of a man. Okay, I'm going to go back to somebody else and I'll be back to you.
Yep,
okay?
No problem.
Thanks, Percy. Appreciate it. Did you guys hear that? I don't know if you guys heard. That's funny. A big bolt of lightning, thunder right outside my window as we're doing this ghost story. No, that's good. That's real good. Okay, so now I'm on to the next page. I think this is a great start, and we'll do something about this. Okay, as the coronavirus spread. Let's throw something in there. Let's just say this was at home more often than usual. Okay. Okay, let's see what else we got here. We got this. Okay. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. Yolanda. Okay. I love it. Lynn. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to go back here. Hang on a second, you guys. I'm going to pull this down. Okay. As Adil walked into the kitchen. I'm getting this all from you guys. I love it. Okay. Thank you, Lynn. I think Lynn is the one or somebody. Yep, Lynn did this. Okay. As he walked into the kitchen, his favorite blue coffee cup was shattered. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we're going to pull this down a little bit more. Let's see. I got to find somebody with a better mask, but we'll leave it for right now. Okay, that's good. This is hilarious. Okay, so as the corner round, spread around the country, around the city, Adil was at home more often than usual, period. As Adil, okay, here we go. As Adil walked into the kitchen, his favorite blue coffee cup was shattered. Okay. His thoughts. Okay, wait. Anybody help me out there? His thoughts were what? Let's see what we got. I'm trying to read back and forth. Okay, Will. And second, really, really helpful would be, okay. Here's a couple of buttons that would really improve this. First undo, redo button. Okay, yeah, I agree with you. You broke down, pick it up in a small tier. Oh, okay, I like that. Great job. Okay, I love it. Okay, that's good. That's from his mother. Okay, that's good. So we're right there right now. And I don't like the coronavirus, but we're going to just keep going here. Then I'm going to add a few pictures here. We'll make it better. I'm going to go down here right now. Let me grab some more stuff. You guys are doing a great job. You bent down to pick it up small. Okay. Okay. Okay, I like it. Keep going, Gregory. Keep feeding me some stuff. Okay. 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 Here we go. And this is something. Let me see. Through all the panic, a knock on the door. Okay, through all the panic. Okay, I'm going to capitalize that. So hang on a sec, guys. Up. A knock on the door. Okay, that's good. Okay, here we go. Okay. Through the panic, he heard a knock on the door. Okay. His first thoughts were, was it really a ghost? Like I said, I'm getting this all from you guys. Or the food he ordered from the cafe in town. Okay. Okay. Let me see what else we have here, guys. I'm going to go back on this one. I'm just running with what you guys had. Okay, I agree with that. Some of the stuff. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Okay, this is good. not knowing what to do, he looked out the window again. Window once again. Okay. He looked out the window once again. It was clear he was losing his mind. There was no car, but a delivery truck. Who else? Oop, oop, let me see that. But Amazon. Okay, he answered the door. He answered the door thinking it was Amazon. And what appeared? Give me an idea, guys. Oops, I'm spelling everything wrong here. Okay, there was no car or delivery truck. Who else but Amazon? He answered. Nope, having a hard time. He answered the door. Okay, here we go. Thinking it was Amazon. And what appeared? Okay, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to take this down, this picture down a little bit. Then I can edit this. Okay, so now we're good with this one. That's a good start. I'm going to change this picture out a little bit later. I'm going to pull it up just a little bit. Now we're going down here. Okay, coronavirus had spread rapidly. Thinking back, that's what I'm going to put right here. Thinking back, this is something that someone just gave me the idea on. Thinking back, his mother had breathing from coronavirus. Okay, now this is kind of spaced out weird. It should come back, I'm hoping. So let's just see what we got. I'm going to back up a little bit. Nope, it's giving me issues here. This is where sometimes you got to take it and you got to put it into like a notepad because we're in an HTML page right here. Okay, so I like that. Black cat. Okay, we got a lot of stuff. Thinking back, his mother had breathing problems for coronavirus that had spread rapidly within her. This is all coming from you guys, so good job. Okay. Okay, let me see what we got. Okay, we're right up here. He answered the door thinking it was Amazon, and what appeared? Thinking back, his mother had breathing problems from coronavirus that had spread rapidly within her. He could not open the door. The front door. Okay, stop there. Boom. Okay, we're going to get off there. Now we're going to go here. Okay, small. Okay, holding a single. Okay. He finally opened the door only to find a small red rose in a, I like this, in a pail. That's good. I like that, guys. That's funny. Okay, good job. Good job, Lynn. Okay. Nope. He finally opened the door only to find a small red rose in a pail. Okay. Period. That's good. That's good. Okay. I want to put a cat in it, but I'm trying to figure out how to put it in. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, okay. He finally opened the door in a pail. What could this mean? The out. Okay. The rain started to come down. Here we go. And thunder was everywhere. So what we're going to do is thunder was everywhere. So he closed the door. Then opened again to grab the pail. With the rose. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of getting off here, but it's kind of going someplace here. Okay, let's just go back. Let's just see where we're at here. Okay. Okay, right here it said there is no evidence that Adil really saw a ghost, but plates were being thrown at him in the kitchen. There we go. Being totally scared made Adil freeze up. Then he spotted a car outside the home moving without a driver and came to a halt. The driver opened the door and a few seconds later closed. A dim shiver of a man appeared by the car and disappeared. Good, good. As the corona spread around the city, Adil was at home more often than usual. As Adil walked into the kitchen, his favorite blue coffee cup was shattered. His thoughts were from his mother who gave him the cup. That's a tearjerker. That's good. Through all the panic, a knock on the door. His first thoughts were, was it really a ghost? Or the food he had ordered from the cafe in town. Not knowing what to do, he looked out the window once again. It was clear he was losing his mind. There was no car but a delivery truck. Who else but Amazon? He answered the door thinking it was Amazon, and what appeared? Okay, this is good. Thinking back, he just kind of drifted back in his mind. His mother had breathing problems from coronavirus, had spread rapidly within her. He could not open the front door. He finally opened the door to find a small red rose in the pail. What could this mean? The rain started to come down. The thunder was everywhere, so he closed the door and then opened again. And there we go. Okay, I'm going to add a page here. So right here, guys, we go and we say add a page. And I'm just going to add another page right here. Okay, it's loading up. So I'm going to add this one, and we're going to add, okay, there we go. I'm going to take the picture out and we'll redo it. Okay, someone knocked. Here we go. He was bewildered by the rose and what it meant. Roses were his mother's small pill. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, you guys are giving me some great ideas here. So you guys can see, I'm going to go back and put a few pictures in here just in a sec so we can kind of see what we're doing. Ghost conspiracy theories, Sqribble team. Okay. Okay, here we go. Knocked on the door. And in New Orleans, you guys, I got to remember this. What do they call the little areas outside? They're not little cities, they're not little towns. What are they? I forget. There's a special name for the cities outside of New Orleans. And it's not the bayou or anything like that. I forget what it's called. It's an area within the city of New Orleans. They have boroughs. Do they call them boroughs? Parish. There it is. It's parish. Thank you, Joseph. Yes, it is. And Providence. I'm not sure, but it is the parishes. It is called the parishes. That's right. Okay, and what's the? I've stayed in New Orleans. I'm trying to think of one of the places there. Okay, so the parishes. Okay, here we go. Finally opened the door. Okay, pale rose. Okay. Okay, being totally scared made him freeze up. A dim shiver of a man. Okay. The parish. Okay, the parish was only a few miles outside of New Orleans, period. Okay, so you guys, I'm sure you guys know about New Orleans a little bit. Oops, I just took that off. I shouldn't have taken that off. Okay. Kind of forgot what I was saying there. Okay. More often. Okay, I'll get back on that. I kind of deleted something I shouldn't have, but I'm going to go back to the next page. Okay, thinking back his mother. Okay, so that's what we had right there. I can take that and bring that back. You cannot. Okay, let me see. Okay, walking back, his mother had breathing problems from coronavirus. Okay, there we go. I got to find everything we have here. You guys are giving me so many ideas. Okay, of course. Let me see. Thinking back, his mother had breathing problems. Okay, he could not open the front door. He finally opened the door to find that. Okay, I don't want to duplicate this. So what appeared? Okay, so that one's done. Now this is the new one. Okay. The breathing sounds became much louder. Within the house. Okay, let me see what we got. It started to sound like his mother breathing. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this up a little bit. I'm going to back this up just a little bit higher. Okay, there we go. I can pull this up right here. Okay. Now, give me some more ideas, guys. Okay, here we go. Ooh, here's a big, long one. Okay, here we go. Someone. Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm just going to write this up verbatim. This is all about a deal. He's a star in this one. We're going to get this one published. Okay, a deal. Okay, here we go. Went back to the kitchen with the rose okay, with the rose, and in his hurry to close the shutters, and in his okay, this is good. And of course, they have shutters in all those homes up there. They don't have curtains. As it was raining hard, as it was raining hard, he stood on the shattered cup. We're going to go back and edit some of this, and I'm going to bring some pictures in just to see, make it good. And then we're going to let everybody see this book. I'll post it. He stood at the shattered cup and let out a roar. Okay, there you go. He stood on the shattered cup. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Think you guys can? Cool. He stood on the shattered cup and oh wow, I'm getting so much more stuff coming in. I'm losing the other stuff, so hang on a sec, guys. Okay. And let out a roar and a few words. You know what he was saying, not just ouch. Okay. Let me see. So the kitchen doors. Okay. We're banging. And I'm just going to take a little bit of everybody here. And the house was in a state of confusion. Okay, all of a sudden, a cat screeched. He never had a cat. But his mother did. Okay, period. That's good. So we're going to go right there. I'm getting a lot more ideas, guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it from here and go down just a little bit more. Okay. Okay, good stuff. Okay, so that's what we that's what we have right now. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to go back. We're going to take some pictures. I'm going to save this real quick. We're going to get a few pictures so people can see some of the different things that we do when we edit also. That's also important. So we'll go back. Thank you, guys. You guys have all inputted a lot. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into, let's see what we got. Hang on one second. I'm going to bring this aboard right now. And I'm going to use either Pexels or Pixabay. Let's try Pixabay. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to put in Ghost and show you guys how I do it. Okay, this is good. Good, good, good. Look at this. Okay, I like this one right here, so I'm going to pull this one up. And these are free. So now I am going to use, you guys can see this, I'm going to use Snagit. So I'm going to click on Snagit. And there's words up here, but I don't have to touch the words. I can just crop it. Let's see if I can get this to work. Start a new capture. It's going to take a second. There we go. Then I can just take and I can just snag part of it, which is great. Okay, so there I go. I've got that. I'm going to snap it. I've got the picture ready to go. Give me a second here. It's coming up. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to put this in I'm going to save it real quick. I'm saving the picture. And I am going to bring it right into, give me a second here. I'm going to go right to Sqribble folder. So hang on one second, and I'm just going to put Ghost 1. And then we're going to put it back. Ghost 1 pick. This will really make it look so much better. Okay, so we're going to do that. Okay, let's see if I can save that again. I'm going to see if I can find it that much easier. What we got, okay. So I'm in the right folder. Let me go back. Okay, let's try that. Okay, guys, I'm going back to the, okay, I'm back here. Here we go. So let's see what we got. I'm going to take this out. So give me a second here. We're going to get it started. Okay. So I'm going to scroll down. And first picture I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one right here. So I'm going to go see if I can find the other picture, element. I click on element. Then I go over here and you see the image URL. Let's change that out. So I clicked on the plus. I'm going to hit upload. For a lot of you that haven't done this before, there it is, the ghost pic. Let's see if we can open that up. Now it's going to show up right in here. Maximum size allowed is 5 megabyte. Okay, maybe that's too big. Let me see if it came through. Okay, I'm going to save it one more time. Or wait, let's just see if it came through. It said the maximum size. I think it was too large, so let me see what I can do to condense it. Okay, save as. Let me see what I can do here. It says it was too large. I'm going to save it in a different format. Maybe that'll jump it down a little bit. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to save it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's the picture. I'm going to click on it, and there it goes. Okay, so the picture just came up right here. I'm going to make it bigger, and this is what we do, you guys. Now, watch carefully here. This is kind of cool. I just put this picture, and I want it big, so I click again here. And as you guys know, if you guys don't know anything about pixels, you will now. So the image width is 461 pixels. Height is 261. You see where it says maintain ratio? If I change one of them, and I've said this before, it'll change them both. If I change the height, it'll change the width automatically. If I change the width, it'll change the height. So you keep it maintain ratio, yes. If I hit no, it wouldn't do it. It would change only one. It would stretch it. It'd look weird. So don't do that. Oops. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to click on this. Go back to the picture. So now I'm going to go up. I think it's going to be around 700. So let me do that. Let me hit 700. And then I click outside the box and watch what happens. Okay, there it goes. That's looking pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's about it. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, so I'm just going to lay that right there, even it out. So that one looks good. Okay, so now I'm going to go find another picture. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back to, let me find the stuff here. I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to go back to Pixabay and see if I can find that once again. So hang on once again. There's so many things I have up here. Okay, here we go. So now I'm going to go back and see if I can. I am in Pexels now, so let's try this. Let's try Pexels. Well, Pixabay worked pretty good, so let me see if I can find. Well, let's go to Pexels. Let's see what we got. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to put New Orleans Parish. Let's just see if it says, if it does anything. Orleans. Let's just try that. Oops. I'm really spelling everything stupid here. Okay, let's just see what we got. Nope, I'm going to go back to Ghost. And I'm going to use Pixabay if this doesn't work. So Ghost House. Let's see what we got. Okay, these are spooky. Okay, we're getting something here. Let's find something. We'll see what we got. Now, these are not ghosts. These are Halloween, but, you know, all's fun, so we can do it. We can give it some liveliness. I think that's okay. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to choose this one right. Well, no, I'm going to go back. Yeah, let's go back to Pixabay. Pixabay, I think, gave me a little bit better option there. And those are totally free. I want to make sure. So I'm going to put Ghost House. And I appreciate it. You guys all putting into this. Really turned out well. Yeah, Pixabay has some cool pictures. So I like what we see. Okay, this is a good picture just because it's vivid. So we're going to use that real quick. And then I'm going to capture it like right here with Snagit again. I'm just going to crop it though, you guys. I'm going to crop it. I'm just going to get the house. And right about there, I think that's about the size of the pic. I'll stretch it just a little bit. Okay, I'll do it. It's going to come back. Now I hit photo. I don't want to do a picture. I'm going to come back. I'm going to hit save. And I saved it as a, not a JPEG, but I saved it as a PNG. For a lot of you that don't know, sometimes the PNGs can be a little smaller than a JPEG when the files come to be. Okay, so we're done with that. So let me go back. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to move it. Let me see what I'm going to do here. Okay, I've got so much content here. I'm going to move this up. So hang on. Okay, this is too large. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there. And it says the 686. Okay, this is for this. Let me see. Okay, the width is that, the font size, 229 height. That can't be. I'm going to have to leave that if that won't go anywhere. I'm just going to pull it up. That'll be okay. That'll work. I'm going to pull this up so I can get the picture up. Now I'm going to pull the picture up. Good enough. I'm going to go there. And let's just change the picture. And I'm going to upload once again. So let's see the file come up. Here we go. Let's open it. Let's see it come up. Okay, image has came in. Click on it. There we go. Now I'm here, and I like this. And if we were real smart, we could put some other content right over here to the right of this, because this little picture kind of looks kind of cool, actually. And I'd put content here. But just for the sake of it right now, I'm just going to enlarge this picture and just put it in here, because we don't have all night just to do the images. So I'm going to hit that. Then once again, remember 700 is about the width. And then it will change this too, so watch. Okay, the 311 turned into 511 automatically. And you guys see it's bigger now. So let me see. Okay, there's a problem here. I can't get this picture because I can't grab it. So if you guys are all seeing this, the first thing you do is hit move to center. Then it moved it to center, and then I can move it down. And that's what I did. So I moved it down. So now we don't have a lot of room here. That's fine. I'm just going to leave it like that. And that's kind of where we're at on this picture. I'm going to do another one real quick. So I'm going to take this picture. Oh, this one's way too big. Let's see what we had here. Oh, wait a sec. This is actually the content. Let me see what we got. Let me knock this up. I see what's going on. It's not the picture. So I'm going to grab that, pull it down. And this picture right here, let me see if I can change this. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go back. We're going to find one more picture, and we're going to put that in there real quick. So we're going to go back to Pixabay. So I'm going to put in here, I like Pixabay. Pixabay works great. So I'm going to put in here, I'm just going to put Black Cat. Spooky. See if anything comes up. Okay, that's kind of cool. So we've got that. Yeah, I'll take kind of the spookiest ones we've got. Actually, I'm just going to take this. I think that works. Oh, won't let me do it. This one's a paid for, so we can't take that one. So I'm going to go back. So I'm going to get out of that one, and I'm just going to try to take this one. Nope, this is another iStock photo. So with the iStock photos, we can't do it. We can't take anything illegally. That's an iStock too. So I'm going to go back. I'm just going to put Black Cat. And I'm glad they have the watermarks on them. So there's no issue whatsoever. Let's see if that one's a okay, that one turned out a little different. Okay, Pixabay, Black Cat. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we can get this one. Okay, we can. Beautiful. So I'm going to capture this. And we're going to capture, this is why I love Snagit. I can just take the picture I want, hit snap, go back over here. I can hit save as. It's very quick, as you guys can see. I'm just going to put Cat Moon. Okay, so I just saved it. Boom. Okay, so now I'm going to get out of this. I'm back here. I'm going to see if I can change the whole background here. This is kind of funky because I don't see the picture. I think it's like a background, but let's try it. Let's see what we got. So I'm going to hit plus. Maybe this will cover the whole thing. I'm going to hit upload. I hope you guys are getting the idea with this, how it works. Let's see what we got. Okay, so that kind of changed the whole dynamics of this. So let me see if I can enlarge this just a little bit larger. I think it was one heck of a big picture. Okay, fill width 100%. Repeat. Let's see if we can repeat it just for now. Okay, you guys see what I did there? I hit repeat, and it kind of did the job for right now. And I'll just leave it for the moment. Well, let's see what else we have. Repeat horizontally, vertically, top. Let's just try a couple of these other ones, see what it looks like. No. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Let's just say repeat for now. And then I'm going to pull this up. And we can always add content to it later. It's kind of cool. Kind of works. I mean, you can do anything. So you guys know, I don't know if you've ever used the repeat button before. but now we are. Now the white looks pretty good. I'm going to see if I can make it a little bit brighter white. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to say white, and then I'm going to say bold. See if that helps. I just got to bring it down a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks better right there. And we can add content to it later. But okay, so now we have a few good pictures. We've got that in there. And we wrote something very quickly with all of your help. Let me see what else you guys have put in there. You guys are giving me a lot. Okay, what if we need a pic? Okay, I deleted the pic. What if you deleted the pic? How do you add the same pic? I'll have to get back with you on that one, Anthony, to see what you, I think you're saying if I deleted the pic, how do we get it back? Maybe that's what you're saying. Okay. 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 I wrote after last week. Okay. Here we go. Fantastic. And next week, guys, I'd really like to do this again, but be a lot more prepped. So if we can, we'll send an email out. But if we can, if you guys want to send part of a storyline, I think it would be great. I think this would be a great way to write a book, actually. Really, it really would be, because so many people putting into it, you kind of get excited and something better will come out of it. You just never know. I like some of the stuff that we did so far. Let me do one more pick. Let me just do one more. Okay, if this is the picture right here. Oh, okay, that's just, once again, I can go up with this. It's one big block. I'm going to move it down. And so this was the whole picture. So let me look at it. This time I'm going to see what we got. Okay, the image size is 794. I'm going to write this down, 794. So we don't lose it. I think Anthony was saying this, by 1123. And I'm sure it's in the, it's probably, well, no, it's not going to be in our background. At least I don't think it is. So 794 by this, by 1123. So let me see if I can find a picture that would be really, the height would be longer than the width. So we're going to try to do that real quick. I'm just going to jump in and see if I can find it. So hang on one second. Here we go. So I'm going to try to find something that's a lot different. I'm going to see, let me see what you guys are saying. You guys are saying the pictures. You guys are giving me a lot. Yeah, add another picture. Okay, okay. One rule done. Okay, I'm just going to put in here haunted. Haunted house with mother. Let's see if that works. Okay. Oh, it kind of did. Ooh. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's see if that works. Okay, that's a cool one. Let's just try this one real quick. Okay, here we go. So I want to make it really long. So watch what I'm going to do here, guys, because we're going to blow it out. So I'm going to take it really not as much width, but I'm going to go long, then I'm going to expand it. So I'm figuring right here, it was 794 by, let's just say 800 by 300. It's almost, it's not quite 1/3, so I'm going to go a little bit higher. I'm just going to take a good guess at it. I think it's going to be about that. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to snap it. We're going to go back, and then I'm just going to save it, because it'll allow us to do this. If we're getting really technical, I'm going to show you guys how you can take, like in Snagit, you can make the pixels bigger. I need to show you that. You can actually go in there and edit the pixels. Usually the pixels are 96. That's usually the uniform. If you blow it up to 300, then the picture will blow up with better clarity. And Snagit allows you to do that. Photoshop, most of the editors do. And a lot of you probably haven't done that. And we'll show you that. We'll show you how that works. But for now, I'm just going to, I got this picture. I'm going to save as. I'm just going to say haunted mother. I'm going to call it, hang on a second. Okay, so I got that. Now I'm going to say, I'm going to go back, and we're going to now change it. So here we go. We want 794 by 1123. Now watch what I'm going to do here, because what I'm actually going to do is in the pictures, I'm going to take off something here when I do it. I'm going to redo it. So I'm going to upload. There it is, Haunted Mother. And let's see how it turned out. Did I put it somewhere else? Did I do something wrong here? Okay, let's try it again. Maybe I did something a little bit weird here. Let's try that again. Okay, so I want this picture. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, that fit the whole. Oh, not quite. Now look at this, guys. I was close. Let me see how close I was. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's only this gap here and this gap here. So I got about a 1/4 inch. I would say in pixels, guys, that's probably 10, 15 pixels. So I'm going to guess here real quick. I've got to really make this bigger. So watch what I'm doing here. So let's hope I can do this. Fill width, no. Repeat horizontally, repeat at the bottom. It's not letting me do the picture here. It's not letting me take the pixel size and do it myself. It says 100% width. I don't want to do that. Remove image, I don't want to do that. So for the sake of it, I'm just going to repeat. Yeah, for now I can do that. So I can take this, go up here. Yeah, it didn't let me do that. So now what I'm going to do is remember, let me see if I can move this a little bit. Okay, now you guys see the advanced editor, the yellow one. I had to click inside to get the little WYSIWYG, which is this guy. So I'm going to, of course, do the text color, bright white. I'm going to bold it. Just give me a little bit more. Let me see if I can even see it. I'm going to pull it down. Okay, this is, let me see, maybe up here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that works. At least that's there. And we put together a kind of a funky little book here very quickly. Now, if we spent some time, I like this idea of the ghost story. It's the first time I've ever written a ghost story, and with your help, I would have never done it. And I gotta hand it off to a lot of you guys who have helped me out here. Yeah, the type of page. I see what you guys are saying. You guys are answering back. Unload. Yeah, and next time I'll try to make the picture perfect. Oh wait, as a matter of fact, that's a good idea. Hang on one second. I can edit this in. I can resize this. That's a good point. Now watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to see if I can edit this to be exactly. I don't know if it's going to let me do it, but I'm going to try it. Okay, I'm going to say not lock proportions, and I'm going to say the width is 794. Let's see if it works. And I am going to say the 1123. I think it might work. Okay, here we go. And then there it is. I'm going to save it again. So hang on. I'm going to try to save it as the same picture, Haunted Mother. I'm going to save over it. Let me see if it'll let me do that. Save as. I'm going to call this 1 or 2. Say Haunted Mother 2. That'll be easier. Okay. Now watch what I'm doing. Now I'm going to go back to this. And I'm going to see if I can change the picture out. So this time I'm going to try it again. I'm going to upload. I'm going to delete this one. So let's just delete that one. I'm going to upload the new one. So I deleted it. And I'm going to do Haunted Mother. So let's see if it works. Okay, it's going to get uploaded. There she is. Let's see if it worked. Let's see, I'm scrolling down. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect. So this was a good experiment, guys. So what I did is when I looked over here and it told me the recommended size. If you guys see this right here, I'm highlighting. It says 794 by 1123. You got to write it down. Then if you're using Snagit, it says image in Snagit. I'm going to bring it over to you guys so you guys can see it. This is my Snagit. After I captured it, it brought me here. I went to image on top. Then I went to resize, went to resize image, which is pretty basic. And right here, I was able to change it. But this was clicked, guys. So this is, remember, if you lock proportions, if you change one, the other one will change. I had to unlock it, which is lock proportions. And then I put 794 as the width, and I put the 1123. I hit OK. And that's what it did. It saved the picture perfectly. So it really kind of shows you what you can do. That's why I love Snagit. I've had it for so many years. Without it, I'd be useless, but it's really worked out well. So this just kind of gives you an idea on what can be done as we go forward. Now I'm going to save this, but you guys can kind of go through it. Like right here on the cat, I should have done the same thing. So recommended size right here was 794 by 1123. So one last thing, let me go back to Snagit. I'm going to show you guys something. It saves the pictures down here. So I'm going to go back to it. I'm going to hit resize. It's going to look weird because I took the picture wrong. Oh, wait, here we go. Wait a sec. Now watch what I can do here in Snagit. I can take it. Oop. I can grab it. I can crop it up a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. It's not going to work perfect, but I'm going to resize image and I'm going to unlock it. Okay, so I'm going to put 794. Let's see if this, it'll stretch it. It's not going to be perfect, guys. I know that. So let's see where we're at. Okay, you get the idea. So I'm going to hit save, save as. I'm going to hit cat moon. I'm going to save it. Let's hope it overwrites it. Okay, I think it did. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go here. I'm going to hit this. I'm going to save that picture. I'm going to delete the old one. I'm going to upload the new one. Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. There we go. It's going to take a second. So let's go back down. And I think the pictures look better without repeating. Even that looks good. I mean, at least you get the idea. It does match exactly the space like all the other pictures, like that little 1/4 inch or 10 pixels, whatever you want to call it. So I learned something here. I was getting lazy with the repeat, but now I did the pictures themselves and everything looks much, much better. So I hope you guys, if anything tonight, it's fun to write with people. And I think this is something people should be doing. I think we all should be doing it. Maybe get together and just do, and before we do it, everybody have a page or two of content so we can run with it and just load it up. And I think it would be fun because everybody who has a different page of content, you can kind of mix and match and go with it. But I think it's wonderful, the ideas that we were getting tonight. And I think we could do so much more, guys, but it's getting late in the hour. Does anybody have any questions or anything? But I have to thank everybody once again. Yes, we did. The image is for pictures on the page, not the background. Yep, the image might be because of the type of page you use. Yep, okay, got it now. Cloned, went into the element. Yeah, so from now on, guys, like this, when we do our pictures, it'll give us a recommended size of the pictures or it will give us the exact width on itself. So I had a lot of fun tonight, guys. It was great doing a story about a deal. I'd like to go with it. I'm going to save this book. If you guys want this book, I will upload it. Give me your email or send me an email. You guys have my email address. I'll put it back into the bar and say you would like it, and I'll upload it, and then I'll send you guys a copy if you guys want it. I mean, it's we got so much more to work on here. But I think more than anything, we learned a little bit about imaging and things like that too. Okay, so there we go. I would like to next week, you guys. I think it would be fun to do. I think the ebooks too a book like this should go into a lot of pages. This ghost story book, honestly, should go to many pages. I mean, not just a short story. I would take this to about 40 pages, I think. That's what I would do on a book like this. You can make ebooks short and sweet. I mean, I've done ebooks for, my training books have only been 10 pages, 12 pages at the max. And I've done, pretty well with just selling some of those. So everybody, send me an email if you guys want a copy of this. I'm going to save it. But I thank you all for being on. And listen, if you guys want to do this again, next week, guys, I want to get your idea. Would you guys rather critique a book, or would you like to prep to do this again sometimes, to write another book with everybody involved? I think it came out really good because we weren't prepped or prepared. We just kind of threw it and but it worked out. Okay, people are asking if we're doing it again next week. We'll have to see because I want to make sure everybody gets what they were doing. Okay, you're going to do 3 pages next week. Okay, Percy, if you could do a couple pages, that would be great. Anthony, if you could do a couple pages, that would be great. Everybody else, if you could, that would be great. Whatever you guys can possibly do, I would love it. So Joseph, if you're on board here, and ATN, if you guys can add anything, that would be great. At least send it to my email. If I can put it all together and get the book created, at least I can show you guys what I've done. If you guys want to input some pages, I'll build the book. I'll reformat it. I'll add the pictures, and we'll have a nice book. So if anybody, and listen, on each page, I'll put your name on those pages if you want, unless you just want me to say Sqribble team. It's up to you guys, but I don't think it's a bad idea. It would be great to have a book with 20, 30 different people writing it. It would be wonderful. Okay, so with all that, send it to me, you guys. Send me the information to my email, and I really appreciate it. Yes, it's going to be a ghost. Let's do the ghost thing. Let's keep going with what we just did. I'll take the content. So let's go with the ghost story. If you guys are going to send content in, send the ghost story. And I'll send an email out stating that. That would be great. Yes, that would be great. Send me that. Send me anything you can, you guys. I appreciate it. Okay, everybody, we're going to end tonight. I appreciate you guys being on. I hope you guys, if anything, I think you learned a lot on images, how to resize them, how to put them into your story, and just kind of run with it. I think you guys can see how fast it can actually be. So I appreciate it. Everybody have a good evening, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Good night.